Who the fuck is that guy?
I make my own moves, yeah, I'm bossing.
All weak bitches, please proceed to the exit.
Is there no one else? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We are not for the weak.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Not For The Weak podcast. It's your boy James.
It is your boy Jay.
And we're back at it again.
Before we get started, go ahead and head over to notfortheweek.com, pick up some new merch, and go ahead and head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review.
Ooh. Also, if you're listening to this, GUNSMITHbrand.com, we're having a huge blowout sale, trying to get rid of all the merch. Everything's like 60 to 75% off. No code necessary. GUNSMITHbrand.com.
Oh, check it out.
Yeah. It's like $10 hats.
And like $5 shirts.
Yeah. But we don't really have, I think the shirts are mostly gone, but it's like it's like $15 hoodies and shit. So take advantage. Do work. Yeah.
Somebody told me that I had a very attractive voice on here. I guess.
Was it a dude?
It was.
But were they hitting on you?
No, he's tired.
Oh.
But he was just like.
He was just being nice.
Yeah, he was just like, dude, like, you have like, you talk like you're like trying to have sex with someone. Yo. It's like, you're like, welcome to another episode, Not For The Week. And I'm like, I don't feel like I talk like that. Yeah.
Did he confuse you with me?
I'm like, you might be thinking of Mooney. He's like, no, dude, I'm pretty sure it's you. I'm like, dude, I don't know, because Mooney has a sex voice on here, and I definitely, like, when I listen to these, I'm like, that's for sure me. I just sound normal, like I talk when I talk to people. So,
I don't know, dude.
But hey, shout out to me having a sex voice, I guess.
Apparently you have a sex voice.
Apparently I have a sex voice.
Or, yeah.
Or it's you.
But we say our names at the beginning, so unless he just glossed over the beginning. He just didn't pay attention.
He's like, what's going on, guys? Welcome to... It's like...
Yeah. You just skip. I do that all the time on the podcasts that I listen to. I'll just hit the 15-second fast forward, and I'll just hit it for like 2.5 minutes until I get past all the ads.
I do that with YouTube videos. This coffee's good as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I could tell.
ASMR, dude.
Ew. For sure, no. For sure, no. Don't even get me started on that.
I think we had like a 30-minute discussion.
That was on the. So we were talking about the ASMR
and mukbangs.
I don't even know. I still don't even know what that is. But the idea of listening to somebody chew their food or tap on the table or do this to the mic, like.
Welcome to Not For The Week's ASMR testing.
Yeah, that shit actually makes me angry. Like, if you were to do that, that physically makes me angry.
Your eyes just lit up. You're just like, that actually makes me want to fucking kill you right now.
That makes me want to jump across this fucking table and stomp you on the dick, dude.
Just on the deck.
What kind of weirdos listen to the ASMR?
I do. Kaya listens to ASMR sometimes.
Bro, she's a weirdo then.
I'm like, how do you?
No offense, Kaya, but
I'm like, you know what that sounds like? It sounds like you're in a fucking haunted house being talked to by ghosts.
It's like, let's pick all the most annoying sounds in the world, and then let's listen to them on repeat for hours.
Like what everybody gets upset about. Let's listen to that.
Yeah, the thought of somebody chewing.
And let me just
I
say
lose
something.
my shit, dude.
Just because you're a super hot female does not mean it's okay to do ASMR videos. But also, we could just be a couple of hating ass dudes, and maybe it's a thing. Maybe this is like a thing.
I don't know how it's relaxed. People apparently get relaxed listening to this.
Yeah, well, they do like things to the camel where they're like, "I'm closing your eyes now, closing your eyes."
See, when I think
and
of
I'm
that,
like, don't fucking even touch me. Even like in the video, don't even touch me.
I think of kid fuckers when I think of that.
Of kid fuckers?
Of pedophiles. Close your eyes. I think of like Michael Jackson, like Neverland Ranch shit right there. Allegedly.
Let the man rest.
Have you seen it? There's a lot of people talking about it.
I've been watching a lot of them, and it's hard because I am a big Michael Jackson fan. Like, I really like Michael Jackson, and it's such a weird thing because like arguments from both sides
you can believe.
I can believe.
Yeah.
Saying, well, his childhood, he was robbed of his childhood, and mentally,
his dad is a fucking idiot.
Mentally, he's like 9 years old. He never got to have sleepovers. He never got to do this. So he created this big playland for him and kids because he is a kid, like mentally.
Yeah.
I can believe that because that's true. Like that's real, like mental, like being fucked up mentally.
Yeah.
But also,
which he definitely is.
I can believe people are just weirdos. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's so many weirdos.
But it's hard because that's the king of pop. You know,
I wanna believe that he is innocent.
I do. I want to believe that. And
Part
like
of me,
the whole Macaulay Culkin and stuff. Like Macaulay Culkin was already kind of fucked up. Like,
yeah,
I heard Macaulay Culkin was kind of fucked up.
Oh yeah, dude.
So
I mean, you listen to interviews with him.
Yeah,
you can tell that he's got some eccentric tendencies and shit. Like I was listening to him on Rogan, and yeah, you can tell
Macaulay was on Rogan.
Yeah, you can tell he has like a little bit of like some eccentricities to him, and just growing up as a child actor, like super famous, like
I hear it's hard.
Yeah.
I hear it being
there are very few child actors that are not fucked up. I
hear being a child in the film industry is actually fucking tough.
Well, just look at him. Look at like Lindsay Lohan.
She's still hot though.
Fuck, she is, dude.
I don't know.
She looks like rotten fruit.
Did you ever like
I used to have the biggest crush on Lindsay Lohan too, so it hurts me to say that.
No, dude.
Like
So did I.
like Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, dude, or even Herbie Lindsay Lohan, bro.
I never saw.
She drives
I didn't stoop.
Volkswagen.
I didn't stoop to seeing.
I even watched
movies.
Parent Trap, dude.
Dude, she's like 10 in that movie.
I was like 10 in that movie.
Oh,
so it wasn't weird.
fair enough.
I'm not like grown Jay watching Parent Trap saying, look at Lindsay Lohan.
19-year-old Jay, like, damn, look at Lindsay.
No,
and there's
like,
two of them. Shit.
I'm like little kid Jay watching little kid Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. That makes me sound super fucking weird, dude.
But yeah, like Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan. I was like, dude.
Who was your favorite mean girl out of the group?
Which one did the Gretchen?
I have a feeling Gretchen is the one I'm thinking of too.
The toaster strudel chick. Yeah.
Is that the one that said fetch?
Yeah.
Dude, Fox. Super Fox.
Still looks pretty good too.
She's hot.
I saw her on Instagram not too long.
Was she the girl that played Nadia? And that's not the girl that played Nadia in American Pie, was it?
No, that's Shannon Elizabeth.
That girl's hot too, though.
You don't hear much about Shannon Elizabeth nowadays.
Well, because American Pie.
Well, that's
That was
like,
it.
well, no, she was American Pie like launched her, and then like for a couple of years after, like she was in like all those like movies like that, and now you don't see shit. Just radio silence.
Time is gone.
Makes you wonder what happened to her. I don't know,
dude. Blink-182 was in like the first American Pie.
Oh yeah, they were watching the video.
And they're like, oh, and I was like, oh, man.
Oh, sick dog. Man,
Back when Mark had like purple hair.
that's on my bucket list to see them perform live, but
With Tom.
But the original, yeah, with Tom, has to be with Tom.
No offense to the new lead singer, but you suck. And
you're not Tom.
And you're not Tom. And you will never be Tom.
But Tom is apparently crazy as fuck.
Here's the thing, dude.
Which hurts my heart because
if you listen to old Blink songs, like Look at Aliens Exist,
Yeah.
you're going to listen to that song and be like, Tom's definitely not like weird.
but you don't realize how weird he is
He's
until you
super
actually
into
hear him
aliens.
talk nowadays.
Aliens Exist is a real thing for him.
He believes that the government wants him to look for aliens, or no, he believes that the government has seen aliens and they contracted him out to teach the world about the aliens and slowly introduce them to.
Dude, have you seen his house? I believe he's getting some government cheddar to do
Oh
that.
my god, dude!
Bro, his house
No.
is so fat.
The royalties from the Blink-182 and Angels and Airwaves.
Or government money to introduce the public to aliens. What's his company called? Beyond the Stars or something?
I don't
like that?
know.
It's like above the Beyond the Stars or something like that.
Did you listen to the one with him on Rogan where he was talking?
I listened to part of it where he talks about
Rogan
aliens and shit.
thinks he's so crazy.
Which is crazy because Rogan's like
Rogan's
crazy.
weird. So if Rogan thinks that you're nuts, And Rogan is usually pretty like.
Well, dude,
He'll listen to you. He'll listen to you, and he won't judge you.
Yeah.
And if he thinks you're crazy as fuck,
dude, Did you see that? Did you ever see that episode with Pauly Shore? Pauly Shore was on like the Rogan.
no, I don't think I saw that one.
I was like watching it. And I was kind of like, you kind of like Pauly Shore. You kind of like suck these days, dude. Like
I was never a big Pauly Shore fan.
I liked Pauly Shore, but like, he basically just went on to say like, kind of like along the lines of like, he's still like living in the glory days and he misses those days and he wishes he could still like be in movies and do stuff like that, and that there are times where he didn't feel like Adam Sandler should be the star of movies and stuff like that. Like he felt like he should be the star, and he just like reflecting on like the past and like living.
I
in
could
the
see
past.
that because he was
really big.
He was really big. Like
He was super big. He
was
like
it?
ran in
like Biodome
Yeah.
and in the Army now.
In the Army now. And well, I guess In the Army Now was like what started to kind of like catapult his career into the ground.
Yeah,
So I guess that was like one of the worst performing movies. And
Really?
So was Biodome.
I love Biodome.
I did too. I thought Biodome was tight as fuck.
It's a terrible.
Those 80s movies, right?
No, 90s.
That was in the 90s?
Early 90s, mid 90s. I think
Dude, back when like, what came out around that time? Like,
that was back when they made original fucking movies.
80s and 90s movies, dude, are so good. Like, did you ever watch, like, I was because my dad's a big Christian Slater fan, so it made me a big Christian Slater fan. And, like, I used to watch, like, Pump Up the Volume, which is a fucking pretty, Gleaming the Cube, which was, like, the dopest skateboarding movie, like, only skateboarding movie.
I don't think.
It's gangster,
I don't
dude.
think I've seen.
It's super
any
dope.
Christian Slater movies.
Really? He's not tight anymore, but he was really tight back then. He did this movie, Heathers, where...
I've seen Heathers actually.
Yeah. Heathers is on like Netflix right now, but he's cool. I used to watch like Christian Slater movies.
Dude, they used to make
Paul
good
Shore
movies.
Yeah, dude.
Now it's all superhero and reboot movies. Like I was watching TV yesterday or something, and they're making like a new Hellboy movie.
Yeah,
And I was like,
making a new Hellboy.
I was like, what the? They just had Hellboy. They just had a whole Hellboy series, and now you're gonna relaunch it with a new character.
to be fair, new Hellboy looks fucking yacked.
So did old Hellboy. I don't see the difference.
Old Hellboy,
Except old Hellboy was Ron Perlman, and Ron Perlman's dope.
he is dope. Every
And
time when you
new
look
Hellboy,
at him, you
who's that?
see Hellboy. Like
Yeah.
even in Sons of Anarchy, you look at him and you're like, you are Hellboy.
He's just got good voice, man.
He's just dope as fuck.
He's
Dude,
sick.
Hellboy was a dope ass movie.
Yeah. So
They were
why
dope.
are you rebooting it?
I don't know. Well, new Toy Story, Lion King, Aladdin.
Yeah. Well, that kind of makes it. The Lion King and the Aladdin stuff makes sense because like those are older movies that like
So
they still hold up though. I feel like Lion King holds up.
dude, fuck yeah.
I haven't seen Aladdin in a long ass time.
I never liked Aladdin, to be completely honest. No, I don't know why. Just never
Racist,
liked
dude.
it. Maybe.
Racist.
Maybe. I don't know, because I like every fucking Disney movie except Aladdin. Just was not in. I liked the genie. That was it.
Yeah.
I was
Robin Williams.
like, yeah.
R.I.P.
Bro, I wonder, you got to think, like, Will Smith probably feels pretty cool to
Dude,
play the role of
the genie creeps me out though in the new movie.
By the way, though, Will Smith looks yacked in that movie, too.
It's CGI, dude.
Is that CGI?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Will Smith's not blue, bro.
Bro, did you see the other preview where he's not blue?
I'm pretty sure it's CGI.
He looks like he's in good ass shape, dude.
There's no way. He looks like he's like 260.
Yeah, dude. But you ever watch Muhammad? Did you ever watch Ali?
Yeah.
He took steroids to.
Yeah, but he didn't look like that. That fool looks like Bradley Martin, dude.
Bradley Martin Smith.
Yeah.
Bradley Will Smith.
Will Martin right there.
That sounds gangster. Starring Will Martin.
No, that's definitely not actually Will Smith's body.
Well,
But he does look creepy as shit. Like I saw the preview the other day. I was like, I don't know. He looks weird.
there's parts where he's not blue.
Here's what I get. I don't know.
Lion King's a must see, dude.
Why don't you? Yeah,
I have to see that.
it looks good,
Dude, Mufasa is still Mufasa. James Earl
dude.
Jones.
How is he alive?
Because
He's like
Darth Vader
3,000
doesn't
years old, dude.
Dude, he does not die.
He's like He was old as shit when I was young.
Dude, it's James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones has not aged since like 19 22.
I wonder if it's
He stayed the
I
same
wonder if it's
age.
one of those things where he just got so old that he like become fossilized and he can't get any older. Because he looks
Like
the
Morgan
same.
Freeman.
Yeah. Like I remember seeing James Earl Jones in Field of Dreams when I was young as shit. And he was the old man in that movie. And he's still the old man. Now he's like the oldest old man.
How old is that motherfucker, dude?
Let's look it up. I don't know, dude, but
We need
he's
an
at
intern
least
to do this shit for
3,000
us.
years old.
At least.
James Earl.
This is why we need an intern. Anyone who is good with technology and wants to like hang out with us for an hour
And
and
has
behind the scenes,
super flexible schedule because we do not.
super flexible. If you don't mind me or Mooney being late by like 10, 20, 30
I'm
minutes
never
an hour.
late. I'm never late.
Mooney's always here, but I have a lot of shit to do.
1931, which makes him 1,000 years old. He's 88. He's 88.
1931, which makes him 1,000. That is a... Damn, he's 88 years old? I definitely thought he was closer to 300.
And he looks the same.
That's wild.
He's just got a little bit.
He hasn't
gray area.
aged since he came out the womb.
Let's look at young James Earl Jones.
I wish we could... Can we show, like, blow up pictures of young James Earl Jones?
I could put him up there.
Hopefully you guys are able to see it somewhere in this corner.
Okay. He looks the same,
Does he?
just different hair.
Dude, he's a thug. Look at that. That homie was
He's
stealing
got
your girls.
big eyes.
He been stealing bitches since.
You think his
1931.
voice was the same too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was
I'm James Earl Jones. That sounds like Bane, kind of.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I was born in the dark.
Dude, you know that's TV series Gotham?
I know of it. I don't.
So
watch
first
it.
of all, not to shit on everyone who likes that show, but I think they do a fucking terrible job of bringing like the supervillains to life. I just saw the release, the Bane release. So now Bane's in there, and he's got this super like. This suit does not look cool. He does not seem cool, and he's just like. They kind of went for more of like a Dark Knight Bane, that kind of, but instead it was like not that because he's not like Tom Hardy, and he's got like a spiky faux hawk. I'm like, what are you, Jay Cutler as Bane? What the fuck is this, dude? Like, I was just like, but Jay Cutler's tight though,
he can pull off the fog.
dude. He is the faux hawk,
Yeah. No, he for sure can pull that.
but
off.
is he the moon hawk?
I actually like the hawk now that I got it cut shorter. It was too long.
It's definitely your thing, dude.
Too long to begin with.
You rock it. Are you gonna rock that on stage?
Probably.
Spike it like a peacock?
We'll see if I get lean. We'll see if I actually get on stage.
You should. You're gonna get on stage.
We'll see if I get lean enough. I'm kind of fat right now. Still.
You and me fucking both.
Actually, I'm
losing
too
like
pale. That's what it is.
I'm losing like fucking 0.6 ounces every 3 days. It sucks, dude.
That's good.
It seems terrible.
No, you're only supposed to lose like 1 pound to 2 a week.
Oh, cool.
So you're on pace, bro.
Well, good.
Means you're holding on to the muscle.
Well, good. I'm like trying to drop.
Trying to drop the muscle.
Drop. What's that from, dude? Who says drop like that?
You.
No.
You just did that.
Beastie Boys. I did, but I was mimicking Beastie Boys song. Oh, sick. But so I talked to Kai and I was like, which Lion King is going to be the first Lion King for Kingston to see?
You got to show them the OG one.
The OG one or the new one? And she's like, OG one. I'm like, and that's why I'm dating you. You're smart. You got brains.
Bro, you have to show the OG one.
Dude, I'm going to show Kingston every
You have to
single
show
OG
it
movie.
on VHS, too.
I will buy a VHS.
You have to.
I will. I'll do it.
Kids these days
I'm
don't
going to get the
understand.
orange Rugrats tape, too.
Bro,
Like orange Rugrats and like Paradise, whatever it's called.
This is how much of a weirdo I was when I was younger. I remember waking up because I had like a couple of the orange Rugrats tapes.
Yeah.
When I was young as shit. And I would wake up on Saturday because they would play like a bunch of Rugrats episodes in a row. I would wake up like an hour early and I would play those Rugrats VHSs into that. So I'd have like a long ass fucking Rugrats marathon. And I'd transfer over to the TV after I finished the videos.
So when I was younger,
Weirdo.
I used to like hang out with my dad at work a lot. And so my dad had like the apartment complex we lived at. There was like two different shops. One was like his main shop where he had like all his tools and parts and everything like that. And then one was like this huge shop that had like wood and door frames and things like that. And then there was this spare room. Well, he turned the spare room into like a little daycare area. Mm-hmm. So like he put like carpet in there and a TV and a VHS and like I brought like my Legos and stuff there, and I would just hang out there and play there while my dad was like at work.
Yeah. And
he'd like come in and check on me as he's like getting parts and stuff throughout the day. And the clubhouse, which was like the main building for the fucking apartment complex, like the leasing agents building, they had like a rental area where you could rent VHS tapes and like watch them. And I would take them to that room. And one of the ones I used to always take was the Orange Rugrats one. Watch it all the time. So every time I think of that, I always think of just sitting in that room and watching that and playing with my Legos, which, by the way, I sucked at building. I like them, but
doesn't surprise me.
I literally never built anything cool from Legos. I only built like walls.
You just put them together and just make like a little line of Legos.
Yep. And I was like, well, that's cool enough.
I made a skyscraper. It's like one line of Legos.
Yeah, my dad was always making cool shit. I could not make a fucking thing, dude. I still can't. I haven't played with Legos.
Well, the Legos nowadays are like, they're like not even cool. Like I was looking at I was over at somebody's house and they had little kids and they had some Legos, and I was looking and I was like, you're not even really building this. Like these aren't Lego pieces. They're like purposely shaped so they look like boats and shit. It's like, bro, when I was young, we had like the super flat little, like it was like this thin, and that was the bottom, and then you made the boat out of that. Like you didn't have this curved like little, not even a Lego piece anymore. Like
now they have like very specific.
They're too intricate
pieces
now, and they don't even look like Legos. Like I was looking at
like Matchbox.
I know. I was looking at the Lego set. It was like there were like 4 distinguishable Lego blocks on them, and then the rest were all like specialty pieces. I was like, "What's the point, dude? What's the point? Where's the imagination?"
Dude, people don't have imagination these days.
I think people just don't have the attention span nowadays.
True.
They don't have the attention. This is not ASMR, bro. Get the fuck away from the mic.
Dude, I fucking barely have the attention span for like anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. It's getting to the point where like I was watching something and the coach for the Arizona Cardinals implemented social media breaks where his players can go get on their phones and look at social media. Like in meetings and shit, like in practices, and he's got like a break so they can go get on their phones.
Soft.
I was like, what?
That seems whack, dude. I mean, I feel like that.
Like I understand that people don't have a good social attention span, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Like we shouldn't be encouraging that.
Exactly. You're just becoming an enabler.
Yeah, you're just encouraging them to. Like I remember when I was in college, if you pulled out your phone in a meeting, your ass was running all day. Like that was like punishable by death kind of shit. Like how dare you bring your phone to a meeting?
I was never on my fucking phone during meetings or reviewing film or anything like that. I was never on my phone.
It's crazy.
Oh, did I have a phone? Yeah, I did, but I was never on it. The only time I was on my phone was in class. I never was.
Did you have a phone with Instagram though?
Have you seen my Instagram, dude? Fuck yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, Shirtless Jay. Back in the day.
Did I? I did, dude. I posted like a back pic. There's a back pic of me from when I was like 15. My back looked decent, and I was like probably like 260 pounds, and it was the hardest fucking picture to take because I had to like take the picture like this and like flex and like click and hope that I got a good angle of my back, and there'd be ones that are like off to the side and ones that were like, I took like 30 pictures of my back, and then I was like, this is the one.
The art of the selfie, dude. People don't realize it's tough out here, man.
It's tough out here for
creating content for the Instagram.
Dude, that's why I don't have it.
Hey, you're just lazy, bro.
Dude, I don't have
it.
No, I
don't work out with anybody, so nobody takes a picture.
Well, dude, because every time I ask somebody everyone sucks at taking pictures, dude. Unless I personally know you and know that you have like an eye for like creating a good,
for getting the
picture.
right angle.
Like it's all about the angle and like creativity, right? Like, but people are just like, click. Do you like this? And I'm like, what am I looking at?
Is that your thumb?
When I ask for a picture, I ask for fucking content. Give me something sweet that I can post on the gram. Don't just take a picture.
Yeah.
Look more into it. Okay.
So that just goes
Care.
back. That just goes
Just
back.
care.
That just goes back to the people that care about their Instagram content, and then the people that don't.
Exactly.
Like there are those people out there that are, in my mind, not good at social media, and they just post they'll post like a blurry ass photo of like half a donut, and they'll be like, morning.
Bro, I fucking hate. Like, why can't you put that on your story? Why do you make that a post?
Well, there's just
why is that a fucking post?
I don't know. It's one thing. Like I applaud you for just posting whatever you want to post. Like, do that. Like, too many people don't post what they want to post nowadays on social media because they get worried. They're like, oh, it's not going to get likes. It's not going to get comments. Like, nobody's going to like this. Nobody's going to want to follow me because of this. Like, so they overthink posts a lot, which is an issue. But then there are those people but then there's those people that take it to the extreme and then just post like super not like doesn't look good. It really has no purpose or substance. It's like, it's literally like just, I don't know. When you see it though, because it's always a super shitty cell phone quality photo, and
like a flip phone,
and it's like an empty cup of coffee. Breakfast.
Just finished this. Sick, dude. Put it on your story. I don't want to see a whole post dedicated to you finishing one fucking cup of coffee, bro.
And I know,
my God,
some people are probably going to listen to this and be like, "That you guys are assholes." Like, but it actually is. Like, there are those people out there that are just really bad at social media and either share like way too much, way too detailed stuff, like, or they share stuff that like the average person doesn't really care. Like, even like if you posted a picture of that, like super blurry, like off center, like that cup of coffee, and you're like, "Hey guys, morning," I'd be like, "Jay, what the fuck are you posting, bro?" Like, I don't care. I'd scroll right past that. I wouldn't even give you the like that I normally give everybody that I follow. I'd purposely not like that photo.
You're like, I don't even know if I'd talk to you when I see you at the gym, to be honest. If you post a picture,
I can't even look at you right now.
Fuck, dude. People are so weird, dude.
But at the same time, I applaud people that actually post what they want to post. But
that's the problem. Is like I'm so used to running like my social media like a business page or like from a marketing and branding standpoint that it sucks because when I run out of content, aka when I run out of things valuable for me that I find would be valuable for others, or that that's able to promote something, then I end up not posting shit, and it fucking sucks because then I'll go like a month without posting a picture, and people stop caring.
Well, that's when you just gotta go create some content.
I'm gonna be doing some massive social media cleaning here soon, so
this one you just gotta go create some content. And I think a lot of people get so hung up on like, oh, like. There's a balance. Like, you have to create some content, but then it also has to be like organic. But then when you're doing something organic, like, you have to actually make the effort.
Well, that picture of
you have to be creative with it, you know?
Yeah, that gun picker's cool.
Yeah. Like, but it doesn't have to be like, you don't want it to be staged. Like, some of the staged photos, it's like, I don't know.
Dude, back in the day though, like back when we first started, well, your social media was always bigger than mine, but like back when I was growing my social media, it was always my staged pictures that always did the best.
Yeah.
Like my modeling pictures. People would be like, whoa, it's sick, and 200 likes or whatever. And back then, like 200 likes, I was like, whoa, dude, people fucking like me. Nowadays, if I don't get like 600, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I should go jump off a bridge. I hate thinking that way.
Yeah,
It's fucking.
It's
it's
hard to
made-
not think like that sometimes, but
Bro, it's
at
made-
the same time you have to make an effort to be like, no, dude, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, and you know what though? It's made like Instagram so toxic for me because then I'm like constantly trying to like seek for the like, approval of followers.
That's exactly what it is.
And I'm like, I don't fucking really care. Like, I feel like I shouldn't really care. Like, if you follow me, you should like my shit anyway. Otherwise, why are you following me?
Right.
But then I'm like, why? If you're following me, why are you not liking my shit? And then I'm like trying to post something that.
But then you gotta
I
think.
you
You
would
gotta
like.
think like, who cares if somebody likes it or not? If you want to post it, post it.
Yeah. That's,
If it's a
facts.
if it's a quality thing, if it's a quality post, like, and you like it, fucking post it. Like, I went through that for a while too. I was like, oh man, because it's easy to find yourself super attracted and super attached to your Instagram and like the positive, mental boost you get from it, like the endorphin rush.
Oh, dude, it's
seeing
like
the
crack.
likes and the comments.
I remember the first time I hit 1,000 likes on a picture. I was like, what the fuck? I've made it.
Yeah. Well,
I was like, this is nuts. I want to get 2,000. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even really appreciate it. I was like, dude, 1,000? Let's get 2,000. I want to get fucking 3,000.
But then-
I want to get fucking 10,000.
but then at the end of the day, who cares?
Well, exactly.
Who cares how many people like it?
Exactly.
Because if you're doing it for likes, yeah, maybe you can get some happiness out of that. But I
That
don't
shouldn't
know
be
how, dude.
necessarily what makes you happy, though.
Too many. There's a lot of people out there that make and they make a living off social media. Like there's like
well,
Viners and whatnot that make money off social media, and like
R.I.P.
the
to
likes and
that.
shit help to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you shouldn't. Your mood should not be dependent on how your social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like you shouldn't seek validation through your social media.
Listen to that, people.
Like,
I know a lot of you do that, like myself sometimes.
Like if your social media went away tomorrow,
I'd probably be
what,
less stressed.
what would it do? What would happen?
I'd be fine.
Would you be the same person?
Yeah.
Would you feel like there's a hole in your soul or whatever?
You know, to be completely honest, I think that if I lost all social media, I feel like I would actually be really productive with my days, dude.
Oh, you for sure would.
Like, you know how many times, and I mean that's a big excuse for basically being lazy and being poor with time management. But really, it all comes down to like the fact that I have instant access to that, and it's so easy for me to pick my phone up, press one button, and see thousands of people's stuff.
I caught myself doing it the other day. I was hanging out with somebody, and like they were doing something, and so I was just sitting there, and every couple minutes I'd flip my phone up and
Like for what,
like for what? Like nothing's changed. First off, nothing's changed. Second off, why do you feel the need that, oh, there's a second of downtime, oh, I'll just pick up my phone? And I found myself doing it, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
well, like every second that you waste on your phone could be a second you could use working on a project or getting closer to a certification or fucking working harder or doing something, like, and it sucks because like I know that and I still will like fuck my time away.
well, there's a lot of people out there that talk about that, like, right? Like you waste so much time on your phone, and you could be doing so much more productive shit. And I agree with that for the most part, but I also know that you need some downtime, some like time where you're not really thinking, you're just kind of zoning out. Like that's healthy for you. You need some downtime like that. The problem is that people do that too frequently, like, and it adds up. Like you go to the bathroom and you take your phone with you. That
2-hour poops.
That 10-minute, bathroom trip turns into a 30-minute bathroom trip because you started watching fucking cat videos on Facebook, or whatever. So, or like you're just sitting at home, like, oh, I got a couple minutes, I'm gonna get off Instagram, scroll through Instagram. Pretty soon, 35 minutes has gone by.
Dude, that's the craziest shit. I do that a lot. I like wake up and like open my phone and I'll just like, or like go on YouTube, and then all of a sudden I'm like, cool, it's 8 o'clock, I have time, and then now it's 9, and then I'm like, oh, my phone's still, and then I'm like, and then I get up and it's like 9:30, and then like I do nothing and it's 10, and I'm like, I have to go, and I haven't done a fucking thing.
Yeah. So I've gotten in the habit of trying to not check my phone first thing. Like I don't check my phone first thing in the morning. I go do my thing.
I need to do that.
I go get ready, brush my teeth as you check your phone.
I was looking what time it is.
No. I get up, brush my teeth, make some breakfast, and then I'll check my phone. And same thing, you know, like it's easy to be like, oh, I got up at the alarm. Let's check out Instagram. Let's check my email. Let's check Facebook. Let's check Twitter. Let's check all the social medias. You know, see what's going on, and then boom, you're in a time warp.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and you accomplish nothing, and really you got nothing out of it either.
What I always think back to like our episode with Jimmy House when he's talking about like the only time he's really on social media is like to promote something, promote himself, promote his brand, do a quick little post and like that's it, or like have some, but for the most part he has people like film him training and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's smart. Like I wish that the only time I got on my phone was to do that. Like, because so
but
if
at the same time though, he's not interacting with people necessarily. Like
that's true.
So you got to find a balance.
Yeah,
because he's probably not responding to a bunch of comments. He's not responding to a bunch of DMs necessarily.
That's true.
Or commenting on other people's shit. Like, so I definitely get what he's saying though. Like, but I guess if you're selling something more so on Instagram, you have to interact with people.
It's so important.
Yeah, it's hugely important. Just from just getting people to know you, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. People who don't do that won't be forgotten.
Dramatic as fuck, dude.
I know. It's
or you just don't do it.
I just forgot everything I was gonna say. So yeah,
sick, dude. Should we talk about what we were talking about last night? About how MGK is gonna beat your ass,
dude? First of all, he's not. Second of all, he's not. Third of all, he's not.
So Jeremy and so you and somebody were talking about the Eminem MGK.
Just me and Rob, yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about the MGK Eminem beef,
which is old. But
yeah, which is super old. But
Killshot and then Rap Devil came on.
You're talking about who'd win in a fight between them, right?
No, we were like talking about who we would rather fight. And I was like, I'd probably rather fight MGK over Eminem.
And I said I would rather fight Eminem
over MGK
because Eminem's old.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't move very well.
Probably not.
No. I feel like MGK's got he's got cardio, bro.
Yeah, so he can run away from me.
Yeah, he just runs away until you get tired, and then he hits you with that reach, bro.
That's why you stay planted, bro. You stay planted. You don't move. You don't chase.
What, so he can just circle you and hit you?
He'll get tired before I do. He won't. Not if I'm planted.
I don't know if he would, dude.
If he did that and I stayed planted, he would. If I chased him and I looked for the knockout.
You'd have to chase him a little bit, though.
But I wouldn't chase the knockout. You never should really do that with like. Actually, yeah, it would be hard because since he is a lot taller and has a lot longer reach,
he'd play on the outside. I feel like
I would have to get on the inside, or like you'd counter strike him. But in order to counter strike him, I would have to have him bum rush me. Which I'm telling you,
I don't think he would bum rush you.
I see him. I like MGK, okay, but I see him as the kind of guy who would bum rush in a fight or sucker punch.
I feel like he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He might sucker. He might be the guy that sucker punch.
I don't see him.
But I don't see him. I don't see him rushing in because I feel like he knows.
I don't. I think that he thinks that he's got too big of a head to be hurt. And
dude, you're a big fucking dude. There's no way he's gonna rush you,
dude. Tall guys, though, sometimes tall dudes are like, "You're big, but I'm way taller," and they think that that's the key until I fucking
sweep the legs.
Dude, I would sweep his leg.
Ground and pound.
I used to sweep kick the fuck out of people who were taller than me, dude. Tall people never expect you to attack their legs. And like you always see that in street fights, like silly dudes like try and do these little whack ass low kicks, and you're always like, that looks so stupid. And even though it'll still work, even with like shitty technique, it still works. But it's true. Like dudes don't ever expect your legs to be attacked.
Well, no, but people don't realize how painful leg kicks are either.
Yeah, they're super fucking. Dude, have you ever gone shin to shin? Have you ever checked the kick and gone shin to shin?
I've never checked a kick, but I remember playing soccer back in like fucking.
Oh, yeah. Basically the same thing
with no shin guards or whatever.
It's pretty close to the same thing.
Pretty fucking painful.
Yeah, shin to shin.
Or I took a helmet to my shin when I was playing in college, and a fat fucking like it swelled up so fat.
Yeah, that's like how like Anderson Silva broke his leg with shin to shin.
Yeah,
checked shin to shin and crack.
It went limp noodle, bro.
Limp noodle. But I'm just saying, dude. I think I could take him, dude. I really think so.
Do you think you could take Eminem then?
I don't want to fight Eminem. He's the GOAT.
But you want to fight MGK?
If I had to pick what, I was given one or the two. There was no third option of neither.
There's always a third option, bro. You always have a choice.
I was only given two.
You
options.
always have a choice, dude.
Yeah, I had the choice between Eminem and MGK.
Nah, man, you could have
MGK.
been like, nah, I don't want to fight either of them.
Yeah, but if I had to,
No.
If it was to the death, I would rather fight MGK. If it was to the death with Eminem, I'd be like, dude,
I feel like Eminem would kill you, dude.
He would kill me probably, dude.
But I feel like MGK would kill you more so.
I don't think so.
I feel like you'd get killed by both of them, honestly.
Dude,
I don't have a whole lot of faith in your fight.
Bro, I don't think so. MGK don't want
I feel like
this.
MGK would pull a knife or some shit.
Well, that's cowardly. That would make him a coward.
But it would also make him alive.
Yeah.
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying.
EST till I die. So I guess.
EST. Bro, I'm an MGK fan.
I know. I like MGK. Like
Apparently
I said,
not, dude.
Like
you
I said,
want to fight him.
Like I said,
You're calling MGK
dude,
out.
I said two choices. Like,
If anybody knows MGK, tweet him and tell him Jay challenged him to a fight. And said he would
winner
beat his
takes $20. Unless I win, then I take his red leather jacket. That won't fit me,
ass.
bro.
For sure wouldn't fit you.
I'd hang it up on my wall as a trophy. I defeated MGK.
Give him the autograph. Can you autograph this first?
He's like all like bloody and fucked up. He's like,
Hold on. Let's pump the brakes, bro. Dude, I can't wait for MGK to tweet you and be like, fuck you, Jay.
dude. You know what though? That's clout chasing now. I don't want to be a clout chaser. You know what I mean?
You're basically talking shit about MGK. You're
Listen.
starting beef with MGK.
Listen, who brought it up on air first?
Because I was thinking about it.
You're a clout chaser.
It made me laugh. Well, yeah, because I want to get MGK on the podcast, dude. I'm a fan.
Yeah. Well, if we ever get MGK on the podcast, we're definitely not going to talk about this. Because
I think it would be hilarious. And
why?
Then we could film it. You two fighting in the parking lot.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
We could go to
No, parking lot, dude.
okay, parking
This is
lot.
the streets.
This is the street.
We're not going to some cushy ass gym.
We'll fight on Duo's turf
No, bro. We're gonna fight we'll fight in the middle of that street right there.
in front of cars. I'm down to do
We'll
that.
close it down. We'll get the Dutch Bros people to close it.
Dude, that'd be so easy to do that too.
Just get Jameson's big ass truck.
Jameson's just like, listen, guys, MGK is fighting
Jeremy knew.
the GOAT. Jeremy knew.
The goat. Jameson for sure wouldn't add the goat to that.
He'd probably say like that fucking fucker.
Oh man.
But
Yeah.
what damn?
Well, damn. Should we do some current events?
Let's auto.
Let's talk about some current events.
What's going on in the world these days?
I had the current events up.
You hit that right X and took him away, man.
Oh, how about Tech 9 died?
What? Tech 9 didn't die.
A Tech 9 died.
Anyway.
There's a Philly rapper, I guess. So this was on Twitter the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, Tech 9 dies. I was like, what? Like, no way. And I clicked on it. And apparently there's another rapper in Philly. It's named Tech 9, but he doesn't spell out the 9. It's just Tech.
N9E.
No, his is just the number 9 instead of N. Or
Tech 9's is
N9.
N9NE.
Yeah. No, he just spells it Tech with the number 9.
Whack. How dare he?
And so he died. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Be disrespectful more. He died. And like everyone's like, oh shit, Tech 9 died. But it wasn't actually Tech 99. It was
Tech-
like
different
Philly.
Philly
It was like
Philly Tech, not
it was
Midwest
like
Chopper
great
Tech.
value Tech 9.
Great value. Oh, great value, dude. Great value Tech 9.
So I was like, oh shit, Tech 9.
Tech 9's immortal, dude. He'll never
I was
die.
like freaking out. I was like, no way, he died.
Tech9's forever. Technicians. Dude, he would be so cool to have on the podcast.
Strange.
I met Chris Calico.
Yeah.
For like 2
You guys
seconds.
buddies?
Let's just say we're best friends.
Figures.
No, but I met him. You went and saw that tech concert.
I did. I saw a lot of titties too. There were a lot of. We saw.
I knew.
Oh.
I didn't know you, but you guys happened
Yeah.
to be there. I knew some of those titties, and it was weird because I was like, we went to school together, and
now
our
you're
tits are
showing your
out,
tits at a Tech9 concert.
and I am not hating on it.
But at the same time, those are the choices you're making right now.
But at the same time, wow.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, so that was what those look like.
Back in biology, I always imagined.
It's like one of those weird kids that like giggled when you turn the book to the penis book page, or like, you know, in the index of the book when it's like turn to page 72, you turn to page 72, it's like a picture of a dick, and then you laugh because you turn to page 72. You're like,
it's like it's always page 69, bro.
69.
Turn to page 69.
They draw like a picture of a dick. Dude, one of my friends used to draw pictures of dicks on the back of my tests when I wasn't looking. So like I'd turn my test over, my teacher would come grab it, and I'd be like, there's a dick on here with pen. Like with pen, not
Like
even
super
pencil.
bad style.
Like like just a big, huge, full piece of paper length dick with huge balls. And I was like,
Is it veiny?
always veiny.
Hairy?
Yep.
Just a few straight pubes.
Yeah, the squigglies on the
The
balls.
squiggly.
And I used to always like just try, but like I would always like cross it out.
Oh yeah, you always do this, and it never does it because there's always so much of a gap. It's like you can clearly see it's a dick.
So I would like try and make it into like faces. Like I'd just be like, make the balls eyeballs and then the dick.
It's
the
an
nose.
elephant.
I'm like, that's a fucking elephant. Excuse me. That's clearly a giraffe.
Oh
The
man.
disrespect.
How about this? Conor McGregor
Retires from
retired,
UFC.
bro.
I heard about that. That sucks.
Makes me sad.
I know.
But at the same time, I'm like, dude, you got more money than you know what to do with.
What do you say?
Cool.
Proper margaritas on you.
Yeah, proper. I'm gonna start saying that on a regular basis. I'd like a proper burrito right now.
Proper burrito. You're like, excuse me? You're like, a proper burrito.
Somebody's like, what? We don't serve proper. Just give me a burrito, bro.
I'm like, it's a fucking burrito, dude. Just make it proper,
I'm
please.
just trying to be cool, man. Just give me a fucking burrito, dude.
They come back and give you like tostadas instead. They're like, fuck you, here's tostadas. I actually like
At
tostadas.
Walmart, you're like, I'd like a proper plastic bag, please.
You'd be talking to the machine then, because now they have all this stuff.
Dude, I'm stoked though because the Walmart cashiers never there. So,
Also, Walmart cashiers always usually have pretty shitty attitudes.
well, they're all old as fuck, so that's super slow.
Dude, fun fucking.
They're all James Earl Jones friends from when he grew up.
That's insulting because he's a goat, and he probably would still be tight.
Oh, but if
be
he wasn't
like-
an actor, I could see him working at Walmart.
He'd be like, getting some 6-star protein powder, I see. I'm like, yeah. Go make those gains. I'm like, you know it, dude. Everyone else was like, what happened to me anyways? Scratch everything I just said. But what happened to me was, I was like 17. I was like 16 or 17. I was at a pre-workout. So I went to Walmart, picked up like a 6-star pre-workout.
First off, why are you buying pre-workout from Walmart?
Dude, it's called having no money. Okay. I ain't going to GNC, and I'm definitely not ordering online. At that time, I was like, $20 Walmart protein pre-workout. And so I went and I got like their test booster combination by like 6-star.
Yeah.
And I went to go check it out. And I was there, and she was like, the old lady was a fucking bitch to me. She was like, oh, can I see your ID? And I was like, I don't have ID. I was like, I have my school ID. I don't have like ID. She's like, well, I can't sell this to you. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm 17. Like, it's just pre-workout. She's like, well, you have to be 18 in order to buy this. And I was like, in a tank top, like 260 pounds, very obviously worked out.
Yeah.
I was like, I know that, like, I've been working out for a while. Like, I think it'll be okay. Like, I've been taking pre-workout for a long time.
Also, you don't have to be 18. I'm pretty sure.
And well, at that time I had to. And she was like, well, I can't sell this to you. I was like, just take the money. Like, I have $20. I'm like, just take it and let me get.
Just look the other way right now.
And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, well, I'll go put it back. And she's like, no, I'm going to keep it up here. And I'm like, what the? Dude, I got so mad. Like 17-year-old.
You should have asked to see the manager.
I was like, what the fuck?
Should've been like,
And then I walked out of the store and she was like, keep an eye on him. I'm like, whoa, dude. Like,
she was intimidated by your muscles, dude.
well, she can fuck off still to this day if I ever see her.
Do you remember what she looked like?
She was old.
That's pretty broad right there.
She was an old white lady with glasses, gray hair.
That's all old white ladies right there.
But all I know is she was hella rude.
Making you show ID for pre-workout.
Pretty sure I was like there with like my girlfriend at the time too.
Was it some outlawed pre-workout? Was it like jacked?
No, dude, it was 6-star.
I don't know, man. They got some intense pre-workouts over at 6-star.
6-star. They didn't even sell 6-star in GNC.
That's how you know it's trash. It's not even
6-star
at GNC.
has like their branding is like the most generic in shape athletes on the cover. It's like the basketball player with like a sleeveless and he's like not even really that jacked. He's just like, and then like a girl like running.
It's like a Russell Athletic, like
yeah, exactly.
cut off.
It's like literally like they took athletes, let them go run around in the clothes area, like the apparel section of Walmart, try on their athletic wear, took pictures, slapped it on a label, call it 6-star.
I don't even understand 6-star.
Because what's better than 5-star, bro? 6.
But nobody even uses 6-star as like how many stars would you give that? 6.
You're like, it was so good, I'm going to give it 6.
The only reason you would give 6 stars is if it was out of 10. How would you give that out of 10?
Well, based off
6?
of how it tasted and worked, I would say it was probably
That's
6
pretty.
out of
That's
10.
probably pretty accurate, though.
So I'm glad they're very honest with their product.
That's the whole genius behind it. They're like, what would you rate this? I give it 6 stars out of 10.
They're like, perfect.
We'll call it 6 stars. They don't have to know it's out of 10.
People are like, dude, this workout kind of sucks. Well, you did buy 6-star. You could have bought 10-star, you motherfucker. You know,
You cheap motherfucker going to
cheap
Walmart.
$20 in your pocket ass. Oh man, yeah, fuck that old lady though.
Yeah, fuck her.
I can't stand old people sometimes, bro. I can't. Like Kaya, like bless Kaya's heart because she absolutely loves them and like can deal with them. And she's like, they're just so great. I'm like, no, they're not, dude. They are assholes sometimes. Do you know how many times I've been treated like shit by an old person? I'm like, listen, I treat everyone with the same level of respect. Child, adult, someone my age, an old person. And if you fucking act like an asshole to me, I'm going to fucking treat you like a fucking asshole.
Even a little kid.
Even a little kid. Kingston treats me like an asshole. I'm going to be like, hey.
You're going to tip him over.
Yeah, I'm going to
Just
stiff arm him.
Just flick him.
I'm going to hit stick his ass, bro.
Old school hit stick, too.
Old
like
school.
Legit hit stick.
Back when like every time you hit stick, like successfully, it, like injured the player.
Oh, yeah. Fumble, ball just going flying.
I'm not going to beat my kid, guys. Just letting you know. Because that sounds
But he will hit stick him.
I will hit stick his ass. I'm like, hit stick, right? Madden, right now. Let's go. Video games.
Put your helmet on. We're
I'm
going.
creating you a custom team that has all 0 stats so I can just murk you.
You don't even tell him it has 0 stats.
I'm
He
just
starts playing. He's like, this team sucks.
The running back's like, runs like a 1 minute 40. That's how he like walks.
Like, what's wrong with my guys?
I'm just like,
Shut up. Just take this ass whooping.
I'm just like the Super Bowl winning team for whatever game Madden I have. I'm like the Patriots, 99.
Oh, my God.
Dude, speaking of which, Kingston's crib just got built. Oh, man, it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out really good.
Did you build it?
No, Larry Kai's dad built it when I was away at work, but it looks really nice. I'm stoked.
That'd be cool.
It was pretty sweet, dude. And the coolest thing about it is like it turns from like a crib to a toddler bed to a twin bed to a full.
Oh, so you don't have to buy more shit for him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have so he can have that for years, like years.
Until he's 18.
I was sleeping on a twin when I was 18.
Shit. I was sleeping on a fucking futon when I was 18.
Actually, I was sleeping on an air mattress.
I slept on an air mattress in college. But
You ever notice air mattresses, no matter how brand new they are, you will always wake up with it deflated every morning.
oh, without question. I had
It's
a nice
weird.
one too. It had like the felt
Oh,
on
yeah.
top. I was like, oh, I'm balling with my fucking air mattress.
Yeah, wake
It
up.
wasn't even my air mattress. It was like my roommate's air mattress because it was too cheap to go buy a bed. I was like, I'd rather spend my scholarship money on other stuff.
You know, it'd be funny as fuck. You know those like shitty metal adjustable bed frames that are like $30 at Walmart.
You just put the air matches.
Put the air match on top of that. We actually have one for our bed, but we just put the air matches on top. That would be fucking hilarious. I don't know why.
Just get 2 air matches to stack them up on top of that.
Yeah, people are like, damn, you're balling.
Damn,
Huh?
buddy.
They get on it. To
He got that extra pillow top.
extra pillow top. Tempur-Pedic air mattress. Next level.
I was so stoked when I got out of bed though. After I had air mattress for like a year,
yeah.
I was like, dude,
I've been sleeping like fucking horse shit lately. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning, like wide awake.
Yeah.
Because I had to pee super bad, but I was like, should I just stay awake and like show my body what it's gonna be like when I start working, like this new job?
get it used to it.
But it's cool. I don't work till 8 on Monday,
Nice.
and then Tuesday I come in at 6:50, and then Wednesday is when I start like training for my actual position.
What time do you start then?
7 a.m. So I have to be there
That's
like
okay.
6:50. Yeah. So 6:50, like starting Tuesday through the rest of my life.
Don't say it like that. For some reason, when you say it like that, it's like, ooh,
You're like, ooh, that's terrible.
that's a long fucking time, dude.
Nah, it'll be fine, man. Because if I'm up by 5:30, wide awake, I felt like $1 million, dude. 5:30, I'm like, dude, I can make coffee, eat my fucking food, leave by 6, get there by like 6:30, fuck around for like 20 minutes, go to work.
Get on Instagram for 20 minutes.
Go on Instagram for 20 minutes, post a picture of my coffee mug and say good morning, you know, and then fucking boom.
First day of work.
I hate those, dude. Or like it's their face and they're like, there's like blurry, shitty Atari graphic selfie of them.
Like not even posed.
Yeah, he's always sick.
And it's like
dude.
10 of those in a row.
You go on the timeline, it's like, oh my god, damn it!
Same photo, just different
Like
clothes.
the different fucking sizes of the moon, dude. Jesus.
Fucking hater, bro.
Hey, listen, man.
Whatever gets the likes.
Whatever gets the, not those pictures, man.
Oh man.
Well, fuck.
We need to talk about Conor McGregor though.
Oh yeah, yeah, Conor. So he has millions and millions. He could easily retire and be fine for the rest of his life.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
I hope he does.
And he's got the proper whiskey.
And he's got, yeah, which he can now continue to brand and spend all his time on making money.
He's killing it, dude. Although
Best thing-
apparently there's rumors that he's getting sexual assault charges in Ireland.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I believe those. I personally think McGregor's one of those dudes. Like, so McGregor's like, he does a lot of shit, right? He does a lot of wild shit. He's a crazy dude.
I don't see him
But
being that stupid.
Him and his old lady, like,
Yeah.
he loves her so much, dude.
Yeah. Their
Like,
relationship is awesome.
She has been there with him since you watched the documentary, right?
Yeah, of course.
She's been there with him since the very beginning when he wasn't even working.
Yeah.
When he wasn't even fucking working.
I find it very hard to believe.
And
that's
being Irish, like being straight Irish, dude, like he just has different. I feel like he just has different, like.
Well, not even that.
be
Like,
there.
I feel like he's not stupid enough to do that. Like,
Oh,
yeah, he does some outlandish things, but everything outlandish he does serves a purpose to like hype something up or further
It's
something.
like marketing.
This kind of stupid shit, I don't see him doing.
And if she takes half, she's fucking bawling.
Who?
His wife. If
yeah.
If he does something like cheat
she's
on her
She's
and
good.
she leaves him, he is fucked.
Yeah. No.
Well, I mean,
he's still good, but
He's
she's
still good.
taking a lot.
She is going home to her own Mac mansion.
It's hard. It's hard to. You gotta wait till more evidence comes out and stuff. But I find it very hard to believe that he would do that.
Innocent till proven guilty, bro.
At least that's how it should be. But
Mhm.
most people don't do that.
Oh, dude. Speaking of which, I was watching this video. It was a video of this like super cute little dog getting adopted, and it was like smiling and wagging its tail and like just like shaking and like fucking excited, right? Like you could easily tell the dog was excited, or at least it seemed like the dog was very fucking excited to be getting out of the fucking wherever it was at, doggy prison. And Kai tagged me in it on Facebook, and I start reading the comments, and one dude was like, you guys are fucking idiots if you think that that dog's excited. Obviously, that dog is terrified and scared for its life. Like, do your research on animal behavior. And then one dude replied to that and was like, fuck you, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then another dude replied to that and was like, yeah, fuck. And all of a sudden it snowballed into like 7,000 comments of hate. Like people hating on each other. And I'm thinking in my head, dude, it's a fucking video of a dog with like that's smiling and wagging its tail because it's being adopted. And you fucking morons are fighting each other right now because
and it all started with one idiot who
like, I'm just like, man, like no matter what, people will find
dude,
like any reason to fight. It's the craziest fucking thing to me. It made me so mad reading those comments. I was like, it's the cutest video ever.
Yeah.
It's literally a video of a fucking dog,
Yeah.
like a puppy.
Yeah,
It's adorable.
Yeah,
Getting adopted, like going to a home, and you guys are gonna fight on the internet.
that's why you don't read.
All of you guys can
you can't
suck
read
on my
comments.
dick. All of them.
You just keep going with the negativity, then, huh, Jay?
I didn't say that though. I'm
Oh.
saying it on air, but I didn't say it on.
That's why you never read the comments, dude.
It's just bullshit, dude.
There's too many negative, sad ass fucking people out there.
Well, there's always that one person. I thought that was my phone for some reason. I was like, damn, why is my phone so loud?
It's these motherfucking telemarketers.
Answer him. Get him on the line and prank talk to him, dude. Talk to him on the air and see.
Hello.
Hello, this is not a sales call but a response to your request for information regarding a medical-grade brace to help you with chronic pain. Through new standards, you are now entitled to receive a medical-grade brace at no charge. For more information on how to receive your medical brace, press 1 now, or press 9 to be placed on the do not call list.
I can't press a number because
0.
I answered it on my phone or on my computer.
Dude, we should.
I think they hung up on me. Those
Mhm.
bitches.
Next time, if it's a telemarketer, answer it and fuck with them, dude, on air. That'd be so funny.
All right. Well, I think we should call it there.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
All right. Well, appreciate you guys for listening. We should have a guest next week. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Make sure you guys check out notfortheweek.com. Subscribe on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and at notfortheweekpc. And yeah, talk to you guys next week.
And remember, gunsmithbrand.com, 60 all the way up to 75, 80% off. It's like $10 hats. Get your shit. Get some shit.
Get some shit.
Get some dope shit.
Get some dope shit.
The dopest shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
That is all.
Stay safe, my friends. Peace.